Hello everyone, my name is Isha Gandhi and my project is on automatic number plate recognition using Python. Here we will be going through OpenCV, which helps in pre-processing. Then we will perform edge detection to find the contours and to locate the number plate. And we will use EasyOCR to extract the text from the image. I have divided the code into 6 parts to make it easier to understand. So the first part is installing and importing dependencies. Then we will read in the image and apply grayscale and blur to it. Then applying filter and finding edges for localization. Then we will find contours and apply mask. Then we will move to EasyOCR to read the text from the image, and then we will render the result. So let's come to the first part, that is importing and installing dependencies. So firstly I have imported CV2, that is OpenCV, used for pre-processing. Then from matplotlib I have imported pyplot as PLT to visualize the changes made to the image. Then I have imported numpy as NP, that is used for working with arrays in Python. Then I have imported imutils. Imutils helps with the contours once we get it. And then I have imported EasyOCR, which will help us to read the text from the image. So coming on to the second part, the first thing I have done here is I have read in the image. So with the help of cv2.imread, I have read in the image and stored it in the img variable. Then I have resized the same image and stored it in the img variable, and I have used cv2.resize for the same. Next thing I have to do here is convert the image to grayscale, and for the same purpose I have used cv2.cvtcolor. I have passed in img where the image was stored and done a color conversion from BGR to gray and stored it in gray. The next thing I have done here is applied blur to it. So to apply blur to it I have used cv2.gaussian where I have passed in gray where the image was stored last, and I have given intensity of the blur I want. For the edge detection I have used the Kenny algorithm. So I have passed in blur where the last image was stored, and then I have applied the intensity of the edges I wanted and stored it all in edged. With the help of plt.imshow I have showed the picture over here, and as the comment suggests that matplotlib will only take input in RGB. So we have to convert the grayscale image into RGB. So we have to do another color conversion here. So here you can see that the changes are applied to the image already. The grayscale and blur is all applied to it. So now the next thing we need to do is the contour detection, that is detecting polygons in the image. So the first thing I have done here is found the contours. I have done that with the help of cv2.findContours. I have passed in edged, the last change image was stored. Then I have passed cv2.retrtree, that tells us how we want our results to be returned. Then with the help of chain-approx simple, it is actually the simplified version of the contour. Then we can grab contours with the help of imutils. Then I have sorted the top 5 contours that I am provided with, and I have done that with the help of Python function sorted and specified how I want it to be sorted. So the next thing I have done here is taken a temporary variable named location and set it to none, and I have looped through each of the contours. Then I have used OpenCV approx polydp method. I have used this to approximate polygon from the contour. So, and I have stored it in the approx variable. So if the length of the approx is equal to 4, then I have set location to approx. So now you can see here that we are getting our location over here. So the next part here is masking. So I have applied a black mask with the help of np0s, and I have drawn the contours for the image. So you can see that with the help of cv2.drawContours I have drawn the contours for the image, and then I have overlaid the mask with the help of the bitwiseend function using cv2.bitwiseend, and with the help of plt.imshow you can see the changed image now. So we are getting a number plate with everything else black. Next thing I have done here is, in order to eliminate the black background and to get just the number plate, I have to find out all the points where the image is not black. So first of all I have stored those points where our image is not black in x and y. Then I have found out the minimum points of x and y and stored it in x1 and y1. So the minimum point will be the top left corner of the plate. Then I have gotten the maximum points of x and y The maximum points of x and y will be at the bottom right corner of the plate, and I have stored it in x2 and y2. So the last thing I have done here is I have added 1 to the ratio of x1 and x2 and y1 and y2 in order to leave some room for the error, and I have stored it in cropped plate. Now with the help of plt.imshow, you can see that we have eliminated the black background and we just get the number plate. So the next thing I have done is I have passed it to EasyOCR. So after getting the cropped plate, we need EasyOCR to read the text, and for that EasyOCR.reader we have passed in a language English, so that it can read the text and give it us back in English. And with the help of reader.read text, it will read all the text that is provided in the number plate, and we can see that I have printed the result over here, and we can see that all of the text is printed over here, same to same. So now after performing EasyOCR, here I have grabbed the first instance, and the -2 is to go from the end of our array and pick up a result. So after the result is picked up, or after the text is picked up, I have applied a font to it, that is font Hershey Simplex. And to put the text somewhere in the image, I have used cv2.putText and given it a bunch of parameters to get it correctly. The highlight rectangle you see, I have gotten that with the help of cv2.rectangle, and I have passed in a bunch of parameters to get it done properly. With the help of plt.imshow, you can see the whole picture over here, the picture with the text. So we have gotten our desired output over here, that is the number plate as well as the text at the bottom. So I have provided the source code link in the description, and always be a learner.